Evening, happy Sunday to everyone. Hope you're all well. It feels like it's been a long week. In fact, it feels like it's going to be an even longer week next week because we had the joyous news that one of my children's nursery workers has got COVID. So they're shutting down pretty much all of nursery. Certainly anyone who's in the rooms with her, which means next week there will be a 4-year-old and two 2-year-olds around the house whilst I try and work. Oh, joys. Probably need to drink more whiskey to deal with that. What can you do? It's not that long, is it? 16th of August. And then anyone with, I think kids and anyone with 2 jabs doesn't have to lock themselves down. But yeah, it's going to be a busy old week next week, it's fair to say. So what are we sponsored by this week? Sponsored by a Bordeaux, funnily enough. Not really usually my thing, but rather pleasant. And an old favourite, which I haven't had for probably 6 weeks to 2 months. Hackshoe 12. Everyone, I think, will be aware that I might like Hackshoe 12. And to be honest, it's been a while. Still smells young. And young is usually never a good thing for me because it's like too burny, but it's the finish I really like. It's like fruity and appley and grass and all that sort of stuff, which I've never really found as such a good mix as Hackshoe. Let's have a quick look, shall we? What have we got here in the comments section? So Amir is here, Will Middleton's here, Andrew Mitchell's here, Jamie Reynolds has obviously had his Facebook ban abandoned and not reinstated, so he's here more often than not, which is great. Good to have you back, Jamie. Simon Skinner's here, Costas is here, Andy Havers is here. Joan McLaughlin, hello, my friends, hello. It's very positive, I like it. Ben Wiley, salut. What Bordeaux is it? That's a really good question. I would have, basically, we have got a friend today over, we haven't seen for 2 years. And they arrived as I was putting one of the kids to bed. So it was get downstairs, say hello to them, open up the first bottle of wine I could get. That was nice. Grab the bottle, say hi, come in here, grab the glass. So I haven't even looked at it. I know I have a tiering section on my wine, and I knew it's from the good end of the wine section, but I can't tell you what it is off the top of my head. I'll have to look. It's not something crazy. It's not like a Latour or a Margaux or a Rothschild or something like that. But it was nice. It is nice, to be fair. Light though, and not huge amounts of tannins, but nice. Rachel, I wonder if we'll finally win something tonight. Is that you and your partner, I guess, or you and your friend come in? Hopefully, fingers crossed. The Talia tonight, and then the which I'm pretty sure is the main reason that Jamie is here. Jamie is a big fan of Bloodknock. In fact, he has put his money where his mouth is and said that it will be one of the next big investment whiskies. So you heard it here first. Jamie is the man, and he says it's going to be an investment grade whiskey going forward, which is one of the reasons we chose Talia. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we're there. Malk is here. I didn't see you sneaking there, Malk. And Brian Thompson is, I'm needing my first win too. Everyone needs a first win. And in fact, actually, those people who are new, Malk was exactly in your position. Malk was with us for, I don't know, months and never got a win. And in fact, I think he was getting to the point where he was going, look, I'm just going to call it a day. And then, out of nowhere, he won a Middleton very rare. Then he won another bottle, which I can't remember off the top of my head. Then he won another 3 bottles. So it does generally come to the end. There you are. Mark's beating me to it there. It took me forever. Then I won 5 bottles rapidly. It does. What goes around really goes around, I suppose, is the way to put it. Michael Kenny is here. Evening, everyone. So yes, it really does go around. That's where I'm at just now. Waiting for it to come around again. Well, you've had some good ones in the past, Jamie, to be fair. Purple Patch Malk. Yeah, he did. He was, well, maybe still is. It's a difficult one to guess. And of course, it's random. So, everyone has just as much chance as everyone else. There's nothing else untoward or anything going on. As we all know, we've been around that boy way too many times. Right, let's go to the banners. So, first thing, wine question mark. Not in response to the Bordeaux, but in response to most people who, well, not most people, that's a bit of a generalization. Some people who like whiskey also like wine and other alcoholic drinks. And on our cooking giveaway site, we've just launched a new competition for some really nice wine accessories by Le Creuset. So if anyone's interested in wine as well as whiskey, and who wants to look really cool when they next have people over with some amazing aeration, carafe, very nice knife to open it, and stopper and wine drip and all that sort of stuff. There's a great big competition that's just been launched today. And in fact, there is the link to both Facebook and YouTube, depending on which one you might be watching. So you can follow it there if you want to go and have a look. But it's dead cheap, £2.49 a ticket. There we are. Oh, excellent. We're a wine household for sure. It's interesting. Most people don't realise this, but my initial plan was wine giveaway rather than whiskey giveaway. The trouble is, really the reason being is the fact that there are some amazing wines that you could fit in the same sort of price categories that we do whiskies, things like Latour, things like Margaux, and all the first growth ones. The problem being is, if someone wins a £500 bottle of whiskey, it can last them a lifetime. They can open it, have a dram, put it back up on the shelf, leave it for a while, come back to it 6 months later, or have it every birthday or whatever it happens to be. Wine's a different kettle of fish. You open it and you drink it on that night or the next couple of nights, and that's it. And in general, most people are very happy to find their bottles that they like, or bottles that they like, and it could be £10, it could be £20, but they don't. You have to have a very sophisticated palate to know what that £600 or £1,000 or £3,000 bottle of wine is like. So that's why it never came first, and I decided to do whiskey, and the rest, as they say, is history. But obviously, things that go with wine can be part of exactly. Wine is extremely subjective, as the variance is massive. And one of the things, of course, is that if you spend £600 on a bottle of wine, or you win a £600 bottle of wine, everyone's going to say it's delicious, even if they're concerned about it. So you have whiskey, cooking, and wine giveaways. Consider the tech giveaway. So the wine one we're probably going to do, we put it under cooking for some stuff to do with wine. But I do hold domain names for everything from tech giveaway to cycling, golf, you name it. The trouble is, I can't do them all. So yeah, tech would be good. The trouble with tech is it's very subjective. Because again, what one person likes, the other person doesn't necessarily like. It's a tricky one. It may well be one that we do in the future, because I always kind of worked on the idea of having 3 or 4 maybe, and then maybe giving up the day job and just doing these. But tech giveaway, it's on the list. We've got, I've got the URL. I also, yes, Jamie, I have watchesgiveaway.co.uk as the URL. The trouble with those is the fact that you're talking straight away thousands of pounds. You don't really get. So one of the nice things about whiskey, of course, is we can do a £2,000 bottle, and we have done many £2,000 bottles, but we can also do a £100 tail of cake that everyone like. So there are, variants. Whereas if you talk about watches, I don't think anyone's going to go anything for a Swatch or a £100 bottle of £100 watch. So it's all at the top end is the problem. And whiskey's the healthiest drink next to what we all agree that. Phew, I need another job. Wow, to be honest, I need another job too, because my current job is being a pain in the bum. For those people who don't know, this isn't my main job. I actually have a day job, which I do, and this is just for the evenings for entertainment. So let's go in. So tonight we've got 2 things to do. So let's do the competition tonight. And I will warn you, I have been reliably informed that the website should behave itself. However, Super Web Girl is not there tonight, so fingers crossed it all goes as it should do. Tonight's competition The 60, it's actually 65 tonight because we had so many people last time trying to buy, is the best whiskey in the world, officially. You know, it is the Glen Scotia 25-year-old, which won at the San Francisco Whiskey Awards, best whiskey in the world, along with double gold. It won like 4 different golds at the same show, as did other parts from Glen Scotia as well. And in fact, I think the year before that and the year before that, it won gold in different things. So this is officially the best whiskey in the world. And yes, some people may turn around and say it has to be a 2020 bottle. And I don't know which bottle this is because you only find out by the little black stamp on the back of the bottle. And I haven't got it here. But even so, it still qualifies because it is, the release that comes off the back of winning that. So it is the best whiskey in the world. So if you're interested in drinking or owning or showing off to your mates that you actually have the best whiskey in the world, tonight's competition, which starts at 9 o'clock, is the Glen Scotia 25, and it is the best whiskey in the world ever. Well, not ever. I take that back. I added that one myself. Shouldn't have done. It is the best whiskey in the world 2021. Whew. That could have been a bit too much. I don't know what the best whiskey in the world ever would be. That would be quite a stretch. After the weekend, it could be a 2-year. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, 2-year-old and 4-year-old kid giveaway.co.uk would be the one. I'm not entirely sure my payment provider would allow me to do that. That might be a bit against their underwriting to give away children, but you never know. I can always ask. So finally, the only thing left to do before tonight's competition at 9 o'clock is the Talia draw. Here we go, the Bladnoch Talia. And we all know that who wants to win it, but we'll see who actually gets it. Let's go over to random.org, the place we use to do these draws. And it is, I have to remember my Bladnoch before anyone says it. Giveaway Bladnoch Talia, and it's Thursday, 8, 2021. List of identifiers, proceed. Paste it into the form. There they are. Proceed. There's 156 entrants for this, and the interesting thing is there's a few new usernames that have come up. Someone keeps using, and I don't know who this is, someone keeps using limericks, which I think is quite a novel way of doing it. So there once was a barmaid named Gail. On her breast was written the price of ale. On her behind, for the sake of the blind, was the same information in Braille. So yes, someone's being humorous. I like it. Dram, I just won, is a relatively new one. The only way to get a drink out of me, just shove your fingers down my throat. That's a nice one. Cheery, upbeat message. Entrance accessible, proceed. And we're going to draw a single winner. All right, let's just come back and see if we're missing. 9 comments since I turned away. Andrew wants it back home to Campbelltown, please. Hi, Darren. Better late than ever. Evening a bit as well for Simon. Alice has never tried a Bladnoch. I haven't either, I'll be honest. And it's, I hear nothing but good things. I think it's just one of those names that isn't at the forefront of everyone's name. Good luck, one. One ticket. Best of luck to all from Malk. Darren's wishing everyone good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck from John Paul. John Paul. Evening, John Paul. Good to see you. Right. Competition goes live in 15 minutes. I'm going to draw this now and then I'll leave you to it. Good luck, everybody. The winner, if I can get back to random dog, of the Bladnoch Talia is Faye Isle 2022. Faye Isle 2022. Now, this may not be who you think it is. And the reason being is there's lots of different ones going on with Faye Isle. Slight different spellings, slight adjustments. So I need to have a look and see who that is. Congratulations on Adrian. It may well not be Adrian. So I need to find out who that is. I'm getting to the point now where I have literally no idea who different usernames are. Well done. Which one? Da, da, da. And I know it's. Do you know what? And part of it is quite good because the whole point of using usernames was anonymity. But now even I don't know who it is because we had Fayle with different years on. We had Fake Isle. In fact, actually, someone has bought tickets to the Le Creuset wine one, and there's this kitchen aisle, so it's spread onto cooking giveaway as well. They're just. I could fall in a bucket of tits lately and come up sucking my thumb. Wasn't that Freddie Starr from memory a long time ago? Who knows? That was a blast from the past. So yes, I will find out who that is. Maybe Jamie, you could win yourself the best whiskey in the world. Maybe that's the bit. Maybe either I suspect Jamie, and this would be the ultimate coup de grace. If you don't win, obviously, the best whiskey in the world. If you won the Macallan 25, that would be the ultimate result. I think you could die a happy man then, having won 2 Macallan 25s. That would be something else. Of course, Costa's missus may well have something against that because she's a bit of a specialist at winning top prizes in mega draws. So who knows? But it's not Adrian for sure. So the reason I say it's not Adrian for sure is because it was Adrian for a long time. They are, but one, it's different names, but also I looked at Adrian's name for the Glendronach earlier, and it's changed to something different completely. So I need to go and have a look and see what it is. Unfortunately, when you change usernames, it changes your username in all other competitions. So this morning, when I checked, he was something else entirely. So I need to go and have a look. So yeah, I'm not saying it definitely is him at all. But either way, we've got 13 minutes until the competition goes live. I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to see if I can find out who won and let them know. And I will be back as soon as the competition sold out. And if it's not sold out, I will be back at 9:30 to draw it regardless. But I will see you guys. We'll see you guys in a little while. Thanks very much. Cheers, guys.